for Seattle Sips, where we highlight delicious drinks in our area.
And today we are joined by Glenn Bowers, the owner of Crimson Lotus Tea. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you so much.
So you have this beautiful setup here. So talk to us about how you got into tea to begin with.
I got into tea through coffee. I was a big coffee nerd. Of course, being from Seattle, you have to be. I mean, I'd source my beans and I'd roast them and all that stuff. And then I had this tea for the first time, and it was like, click. And now I'm married to a girl from where this tea comes from. We started this business, and we go to China, COVID permitting, whenever we can. And we actually work direct with the tea farmers, and we source everything like on site.
Oh, beautiful.
That's awesome. And then what kind of tea is it, and where is it from specifically?
So this tea is called Pu'er, and it is from Yunnan, China. It's the southwest corner of China, kind of like Burma, Laos, Vietnam, right at the foothills of the Himalayas, getting up into Tibet. It's the only place that this tea comes from.
Cool. And you know, I'll tell you, I normally, I'm so sorry, buy like the little tea bags, you know, which I think a lot of people do, but I've never had a chance to see beautiful tea leaves like this.
Yeah, so that's
amazing.
That's how we buy it from the farmers. That's about 200 grams, and then we'll take that and we steam that and we press that, and then it comes into a cake about like this.
Oh my gosh! And then do you just break off pieces from it?
Yeah, you break off little pieces. We use little tea knives and things, and we just kind of break off a little bit. So that there, I mean, you could drink off of that for about a month. So it's a lot of tea.
Oh my gosh!
A month of tea, beautiful. Okay, so we are going to get to try some of your beautiful tea. What are we doing today?
So I brought one of our portable tea brewers so that we can try brewing tea a couple different ways.
Cool.
Sometimes people get a little bit stressed about what's the right way to brew tea.
Yeah.
If you're brewing tea and you like it, you did it right. So I just wanted to showcase a couple different ways on how to brew tea. So this is a portable tea brewer that we designed and had made for us in China.
Looks very cool. It
does.
But you can also just toss some leaves in a mug, right?
Okay.
So kind of like that. So that would be called grandpa style, and that's the way.
It's right here.
Yeah, that's the way literally everybody in China drinks tea. They've got a mug, they've thrown a couple leaves, and it's as simple as that.
Really?
If you want more, you just add more hot water.
No need to
And then do you not mind if the leaves touch your lips, or do you pull them out, or how does it
just kind of filter it out. You see how they kind of all settle down to the bottom eventually, so it just kind of works itself out. So
kind of like that.
this is a really quick steep, right? You saw that? So you really don't. What you're doing with something like this is you've got a really high leaf to water ratio, and you do it through really quick steeps. You can actually smell the leaf there. So this is much more floral of a tea. So this is Vibe, which is the one on the left there. We've got some awesome artwork on there from a Seattle artist, Stasia Burrington, who's amazing. She's been working with us for a while.
That's so cool.
I brought two of my favorite cups. So these cups, we actually work with the potters who make these cups.
Oh wow!
Which is really it's really exciting.
Are these local or from China as well?
It's also from China. So these cups are sourced from the exact same ground where the tree is grown. So the clay comes from the ground. I love that kind of synergistic aspect.
Yeah.
And so you're welcome to try that. Slurping is encouraged.
It's encouraged. Do we do a little cheers or just sip
You can if you want to, or you can just sip up.
like to cheers.
I'll do a cheers with you guys.
It's kind of like not farm to table, but like leaf to cup. You're very like, close to the source of everything.
So this, and if you can pour a little bit over the tea pets there, which is something that they love to do.
What is a tea pet?
Tea pet is just a fun thing made out of the same clay.
Oh
People in China like to pour a little stuff over there. It's just kind of a way to have like a little friend with you. So this tea is more on the floral side. It's got some nice bitterness and astringency, and these are really complex teas.
Yeah.
So I would actually take this tea, and I'd be brewing this tea for an hour.
Oh wow!
So steep by steep by steep, you learn a little bit more about the tea. So basically, we're taking one chapter out of a really big book, and we're looking at it, but there's so much more to these teas.
Wow. Beautiful. And we have a few more we're going to try. Is that right?
We do. Yep. And so
you said pour our tea on the little frog, right?
Go ahead.
Is that
Give him a little bag.
There you go. Yeah. He's like a giant toad of legend and Chinese mythology. You see him sometimes. He's got like a little coin in his mouth. You see it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So the other one is a really dark brewing tea. You guys can actually take this and smell that.
Oh wow.
So it's much earthier.
Yeah.
Right. So this is like walking through a Pacific Northwest forest after the rain, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Is there like a little peach in there too?
There might be.
Yeah.
Everybody brings their own experiences and tastes to the different teas, and so you may be experiencing or tasting stuff like that.
Yeah.
Something kind of sweet like that.
So I'll probably only steep this one for about 10 seconds.
Okay,
so it's going to go quick. And the last one I've got, so this one is dark depths. So this is it's a show pour, and it's going to brew really, 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 really thick and dark.
And what are these teas wrapped in?
So those ones are wrapped in, so we wrap them in paper. We work with printers in China to do that, but then traditionally they would wrap them in bamboo. So that's actually bamboo skin. So it's peeled off the side of a bamboo tree.
Wow.
They steam it and press it, and so that's 5 cakes. It's a very traditional way of storing tea, because these teas were designed to be stored for a really long time.
Okay, let's try these. We do have about 30 seconds.
All right, all right.
So we will try this even
much darker
tea.
Yes.
That is so amazing. And it's really beautiful how involved you are in the entire process, even though it's, you know, a sort of worldly process as well.
Yeah.
Let's give
And
this
we'll mention, too, you're going to be at the Cascadia Spring Tea Festival in Everett.
It's in Everett, the floral hall at the Forest Park. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to have tea with people if you've never been to a tea festival.
Yeah, I've never been to one before. What a great place to be. Try some delicious tea. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming, Glenn. Okay, and you can catch Crimson Lotus Tea at the Cascadia Spring Tea Festival this Saturday. And we do have more information on our website, fox13seattle.com/studio13live.
And still to come